100%. And yeah, it's going to be interesting to see kind of what Peli brings to the table with his expertise and just kind of general knowledge in the matchup. But here we go in it, man. Going into game one, Peli, one of the GOAT DDDs, going up against SuperStriker.
Well, let's start things off. SuperStriker immediately just trying to find the way in. And there's that inhale. That's the first thing I was thinking about, is how is that inhale going to interact with Sonic just in general? Like, does it beat homing attack? Does it beat spin dash? What is it? How does it function? And it looks like Peli has that on his mind as well.
Yeah, no, absolutely. I mean, it's like once he's able to kind of get past that the hop from the side B, it will be able to beat it out. When he's going to be on the ground, you know, he's going to have a lot of options to deal with it. But man,
what? That bounce?
Dude,
it looked like Dedede hit the other side of the spring and he just got blasted down. Just boom. Yep. I don't know what happened there. That was okay. I think he got stage spiked by it, but SuperStriker just kind of beating ass starting out on this game one. Jeez.
Oh yeah, absolutely. And he's playing this well. You notice that he's just not going for like spin dashes through him for free, right?
Yeah.
You see that he's not really committing there. He'll go for those jumps, and he's kind of testing. And that's a big thing, right? When someone is a Sonic main and they've been playing the character, such a nuanced character, a lot of people still don't understand the character in itself. They think spin dash is just a thing. They don't understand it's honestly a stance change, as it were. So a lot of people will do those, you know, the heat checks. Got to make sure, like, do they know what to do with it, against it? Do they know these options? And if they don't, then I get go time. I get to go and be aggressive and do a ton of damage.
You can see SuperStriker actually playing with that so strongly because, like, there's not much they're committing to. You can see the spin dash, and Peli is forced to approach, and it sucks for Peli because Dedede is one of the slower characters on the ground and one of the slowest, if not the slowest, in the air. So this approach just becomes more and more difficult as the percents start to rack up. Ooh, I like the neutral air on the Gordo. Such a lot of confidence to go for that. And not try to get hit, especially at 131. But right now trying to get through. Oh, barely clips him. Peli's got to be frustrated by that.
Yeah, surprisingly, we haven't really seen F tilts or kind of anything from Peli. Sometimes jabs are pretty good in this situation. At least you'll get a trade, if not beat it, if the jab is a tad disjointed. Wow, great catch. He's like, dude, get these pseudo cancels out of here. Good stuff there by Peli.
Yeah, that's tough to catch too. Well done. Yeah, I feel like forward tilt would be pretty good to control space, but it's also such a risk because, like, if they're charging spin dash, it's like, okay, I'm just going to wait for that to end.
Wait and get the whiff punish, right? So that's why usually jab is a bit better in those situations because it'll still do something when you're not committing too much.
Trying to find that opening. Despite the way the percentages look, it's not quite as bad as you may think it is. As long as Peli just continues to hold shield, all you have to do is find that one opening, that one habit or mistake that SuperStriker might leave open and you get a dash attack or something like that. Weird DI, though. I think that DI was a little off there. Could be wrong, but it looked like he went straight right.
Yeah, I'm wondering if he was trying to DI in a way that he could get away from the confirm. Yeah. And because of that, he got caught with that fair. But yeah, that confirm is so strong, right? Because you can get it on landing traps, you get the whip punish. You literally bring your character, bring your opponent to the blast zone, and then, you know, fair them off to the side. Especially with the fresh fair, it's just you can get some really early kills.
Yeah. You see the Gordo is just not doing anything to Sonic. Right now, he's lapped him percent. Try to get that forward smash to end the game, but get the Gordo out. Peli desperately trying to find his opening, trying to use those jumps, trying to bait SuperStriker into pulling the trigger and committing, but SuperStriker is just content to play the game as slow as he wants. I mean, he's in the driver's seat. This is kind of how you have to operate as Sonic.
True. He's playing really well around the Gordos as well, as you can see. You know, using the nair. Wow.
Ah, the Hypno Smash. He was hypnotized.
Yep, absolutely. Back in the neck.
Yeah, you can't look into Sonic's fist then. He enchants you to come out of your shield, and you saw right there, just boom, right in the gobber. And that'll do it for game one. SuperStriker looking strong there. I don't know what the answer is for Peli. I don't really think it's a stage. I just that didn't look good at all.
Yeah, I mean that just looked really rough. Again, the matchup. If a Sonic understands how to play against Dedede, it's going to be rough in general, and it really like. And a lot of times, like I said, certain things will fall under. How well do you know this matchup? Because it's a very obscure matchup. But if both players have a general idea of stuff, that's good. If Sonic has a bit more information on the matchup in general, then you might see a blowout simply because Sonic already should win the matchup, right?
Yes.
So, yeah, and that's kind of looks like what we're seeing right now. Like he's just been really moving around Gordos very well. Gordos aren't too strong against Spindash specifically because at the end of the day, it still is a projectile, and it really comes to actually putting active hitboxes out there in order to defeat it.
We're back to PS2, but again, I don't really know what the option would have been. Feels like Sonic can do this on any stage. And if you go to something smaller, it's even worse, because then you can't even react if he does want to be in your face.
Yeah.
SuperStriker is just playing this extremely well. Peli does have a percentage lead for however brief. Seems like he's doing pretty well here. A lot of jumping, a lot of waiting.
Oh no.
He gets clipped by the forward tilt, but not quite enough. Peli again, not in a terrible position just because the weight differential between these two is so vast. But it just feels like Supersonic never has a spot where he's open.
Yeah.
Maybe if you go for
I like the idea there, by the way, by SuperStriker. Trying to get an air into like a spring ride kill. I mean, that would have been pretty lit, not gonna lie. Blow the stock, but not gonna get it. But still in a very, very good position, playing very patient. Really abusing that spin dash jump at the right time once you get into that shield to get away as far as possible. And we're not really seeing Peli try to do anything against it.
How crazy would a Hail Mary dash attack be by Peli? I'm asking you as a former Sonic player, because I feel like
honestly, the way so every single time SuperStriker has been in the corner. And Peli has been in center stage. We've seen a lot of times where he has gone for a dare cancel, right? So I don't think it's bad in a certain situation for the Hail Mary, because he was able to land one before too for similar reasons. But that also is very telling. When it's like you're going for a dash attack, whether it hits or not, it's like, all right, bet you don't know what to do.
Kind of. I mean, it has to be like the stars have to align, because like SuperStriker has to be in the corner under the platform, and Peli has to land next to him, like in center in the Pokeball. And it's like a lot of things need to go right for that, and you have to react pretty quickly. But I feel like you have to make him respect you a little bit. Otherwise, he's just going to keep doing this, and it's going to get worse and worse. It feels like I'm watching him slowly bleed out.
Yeah. Hey, he's like, dude, I'm out of here.
Damn, Inhale does 15? I did not know that. That's pretty good.
Yeah.
Good forward tilt. I like that.
Yeah.
I like the handshake too. Like when Peli goes for the inhale and SuperStriker doesn't do it, and they both just cancel. It's just, all right, we're done. We're done. We're done. Next move. Next move.
Yeah.
Gordo does not go out.
Yeah,
I mean, cutting off, and cutting off one of Dedede's sort of most fundamental tools, if not his most fundamental tool. Yeah, big upper there. Well done by Sonic. Cutting off one of Dedede's most important tools in that Gordo is just a disaster for him, because it just means he gets nothing off of what is usually, I mean, like, you can autopilot with that move, and now you can't even hit the button ever.
Yeah.
It really sucks, because, like, this is probably the last matchup you want to run into to qualify for the last chance qualifier. Like, this was you're just so unlucky. It had to be this one. Why couldn't I fight the Belmont, you know? It's like, you have to fight the Sonic.
There you go. Yeah, finally able to pin him down on the ledge, and that's really where he's going to be able to make stuff happen, man. But it's just been very hard for him to get, appropriate hit that wasn't a trade that allows him to set up the situation. There we go. Something's happening.
I like the idea they're not quite panning out like you wanted, though. Good cancel on that. 20% to 125, and I need to see something new from Peli. Like, I need to see a big risk here, because I don't think playing this slow and trying to take small hits is going to win in the game. I need something. I need you to hit him on ledge and then go for the Gordo into forward smash or something, because the slow play is not going to work.
Oh, yo. Dude, if a dare came out?
Yeah. See, like there. Like, you gotta... I think he's gotta be a little bit more reckless. Because, like, you're at 182. You're not winning the slow game. You are not winning the slow game.
Yeah.
And I don't know if Peli's, like, known for that, playing, like, slow, methodical, procedural, calculated. But I think we gotta shift stuff up and have a little bit of chaos here, because SuperStriker is controlling the match in such a fundamental way that I don't see the way Peli gets it out.
No, absolutely, and it's hard too, because if Peli is not, like, Peli has to play it two ways. Either has to play, give himself enough distance to be far away and then kind of do his thing. And SuperStriker is kind of allowing that to happen too, because SuperStriker's playing a little patient as well, right? He's willing to kind of, you know, be patient, get his damage where he thinks it's guaranteed. If not, he'll sit back. Or he has to go inside, like you said, play a little bit reckless and play close. Put the hitboxes out there, right?
Yeah.
Because that's when you're going to be able to beat out things before he's going to be able to really start up any of the spin charges or spin dashes. And especially if it's airborne, if Sonic goes airborne, does a spin dash or spin charge, like, those moves you should be outright beating with, like, a air-to-air, with a fair, you know, with an air, all those kind of things. But we're not really seeing that, and it's allowing SuperStriker to kind of, like, run over and just do whatever he wants, man. Easy damage right here, and yes, good catch. 83% off the bat.
Here's a lot there. 102 now on Peli, 107. It's getting worse and worse. Oh, big forward smash, but, I mean, even if that landed, it wasn't going to do anything other than some damage, but still feels kind of good.
Yeah.
Goodness gracious.
Yeah.
Ah, yep. Oh, come on. Come on. This has got to be like a 90-10, man. Come on.
When people get hyped, dude, about these matchups, they're like, damn, dude, you guys.
He literally is slow. Like, he actually is too. Like, he's Dedede. What? That's so mean.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
And this hurts so bad because, again, this is to qualify. This is to make it into the top 4. And does it seem like we're going to make it? Oh, jeez. Good Lord. Yeah.
You can put him here. Good nair. Yep, there you go. A lot of air-to-air interactions.
You can't keep him out forever, though. Sonic he's going to burst past eventually. Oh, there it is! I love it. I wanted that all set. Thank you. Yeah. Perfect. Okay. Just go for down throw nair. Doesn't happen. Well, I like the setup into the Gordo. That's 44. Peli may be playing with a little bit of fire.
There you go. Now he's going a little close. I like
There we go!
Yep. You're seeing... You gotta be close, man.
All right, that's enough. Not that many. Not that many. But you're right.
Let him know you're a nut. You know?
Yeah, you have to, dude. You have to command respect because you're not winning the slow game. You have to go a little crazy. And look at that. The punish for dash attacking into spin dash is 8%? Don't go crazy. I think he's doing it a little bit too much now, but at least the respect is there. And now if he does it again, SuperStriker is going to doubt himself. He's going to be like, oh shit, I could die at 70. This is what I wanted to see.
Yeah. Here, go for a forward throw. Oh, he's going to run off.
Ooh, you got to watch that spring. He'll be fine. Yeah, he'll get the ledge. Oh, I love that coverage.
Yeah, that was nice.
I like that forward throw or forward air a lot.
You need. Oh yes, yep. That is how you play against these aerial spin charges in Ruben team SuperStriker. Very great presence of mind on my belly. Catch, good damage.
Whoa, 66. More damage, but Peli can't get rocked by this. This is your last chance. Last chance of the last chance qualifier. 114. Seems like SuperStriker is sort of regained footing. That second stock was just sort of a chaos stock, but I love that inhale.
I like it.
The grab, not going to land. Gordo's out. Nothing happening. SuperStriker has regained control of the game. As long as he slows things down, Peli is going to have to take a lot more risks. So now I don't know if you go risk. Because now we're in a position where there are no more stocks to play with, no more games to play with. Trying to go crazy with that Gordo, that would have been amazing.
Okay.
He tried to get under him.
Yeah.
Peli needs to recognize that this might be where Striker starts to feel a little woozy, too. Because, like, this starts to get frustrating as Sonic, because you can feel the... Oh. Okay.
Man, yeah.
Didn't get the ledge. I wonder if that was intentional. If he, like... There's no reason for that.
Yeah. What a goon, dude.
No reason for that. I wonder if he didn't grab the ledge on I don't know if you can stop yourself from doing that, because if you press down, you'll just cancel. But yeah, so Peli looking so strong there in that last part. I gotta be honest, man. I feel like I would have liked to see that a little bit before. Like you ran out of time, and I don't know if that would have worked in the long haul, because maybe you win one game with that, maybe 1.5, maybe 2 if you're lucky. But would you have won 3 games? Probably not. But it would have been better than slowly bleeding out over time. You know?
Right. And it's like you said, you gotta try.